Hello everyone, I'm Audrey Miller. With 15 years of experience as a frequent flyer across the United States, I've learned a thing or two that the airlines don't advertise. Today we're going to break down the topic of 15 hidden flight secrets airlines are keeping quiet about on purpose. Airlines and airports don't just want your ticket money. They want every extra dollar they can squeeze out of you. From the moment you book online to the moment you step off the plane, there are hidden tricks at play. Tricks they hope you'll never notice. But today, we're breaking that silence. With my 15 years of flying experience, I'm sharing 15 hidden flight secrets airlines are keeping quiet about on purpose. Some of these will save you money, some will protect your safety, and a couple will honestly make you wonder if flying has been rigged all along. Number 1. Use free hotel shuttles to dodge airport Uber fees. You've just landed after a long flight. You're tired and all you want is to get to your hotel or back home. You pull up the Uber app and suddenly your $25 ride has magically turned into $45. Why? Because airports quietly add pickup surcharges on top of the normal fare. Some are as low as $4, but others can sting you for $15 or more just for the privilege of being picked up at the curb. And that's not including the extra waiting time as drivers fight through traffic, detours, and confusing rideshare pickup zones. Here's the insider trick frequent flyers like me swear by. Skip the airport pickup entirely. Instead, look for the free hotel shuttles. Almost every major airport hotel, think Hilton, Best Western, Marriott runs a complimentary shuttle to and from the terminals. They're designed for guests. But here's the secret. Nobody actually checks. You can just hop on, ride 5 minutes to the hotel, and then order your Uber or taxi from there. What's the payoff? No airport surcharge, no 20-minute wait in a dimly lit parking lot, and often a faster, cheaper ride straight to your destination. Plus, it feels a whole lot safer. Airport pickup zones are usually chaotic. Dark corners of parking garages or crowded curbs with 100 people waiting. Compare that to a quiet, well-lit hotel driveway where your driver can pull right up to you without honking or circling 3 times. And don't underestimate the luggage factor. Dragging heavy bags across the airport to a rideshare zone can be brutal, but rolling them across a hotel lobby floor? Smooth and easy. So, next time you fly into a U.S. airport, do a quick check before you land. Search which hotels are closest to your airport, note which ones have shuttles, and use them as your escape route. It's one of those travel hacks. Airlines and airports will never advertise because the airport makes money every single time you pay that pickup fee. Number 2. Book security time slots to skip the line. Few things kill the excitement of travel faster than dragging your bags into the security line and seeing it snake around the corner. You stand there shuffling forward inch by inch, watching families unload half their life into plastic bins while the person in front of you realizes, only at the scanner, that they still have a full water bottle in their backpack. It's frustrating, stressful, and it feels like there's no way around it, unless you know the secret. Some US airports now let you reserve a free time slot to go through security. Yes, free. Here's how it works. The day before your flight, you go to the airport's website, select a time window, and they email you a QR code. When you arrive at security, instead of joining the endless line with everyone else, you head to a special lane, scan your code, and walk right through. Major airports like Orlando, MCO, Seattle, SEA, and Los Angeles, LAX, already have this system. No standing behind 47 people slowly unlacing their boots. No rushing and panicking when your boarding time gets close. The crazy part? Hardly anyone knows this exists. Airports don't shout this from the rooftops because the fewer people who use it, the better it works. If everybody knew, the special lane would just become another long line. This is perfect if you don't have TSA PreCheck or Clear. It's basically the savvy traveler's fast lane. Next time you're flying, type your airport's name followed by reserve security time into Google. You might just unlock a stress-free way to glide through security. Number 3. The left lane security trick. When you finally reach the security checkpoint, it feels like you've just crossed a finish line, only to find another line waiting for you. Dozens of lanes side by side, all looking equally painful. Most travelers do the same thing. They scan for the nearest open lane, and almost without thinking, they drift to the right. Why? Human nature. In the United States, we drive on the right, and most of us are right-handed, so people automatically veer right without realizing it. The result? The right side lanes jam up fast, while the ones on the far left stay noticeably shorter. As a woman who has flown for 15 years, I swear by this trick, and even airport staff quietly admit it's true. The left lanes usually move quicker, even during peak hours. People follow the herd. Meanwhile, the leftmost lanes are often half empty. This isn't some fancy paid membership. No app, no hidden QR code. It's just awareness. Next time you're at security, take a second to scan the entire checkpoint, then head left. You'll shave 10 to 15 minutes off your wait, and you'll look like a pro doing it. Number 4. Don't shop duty-free without price checking. Duty-free is one of the biggest illusions in travel. You walk past shelves of whiskey, perfume, and chocolate towers and instantly feel like you're getting a deal. But here's the truth. In many cases, you're paying more than you would at home. A $90 bottle of perfume that looks discounted might actually be $70 at your local Sephora or on Amazon. A 2-bottle whiskey set might look exclusive, but in reality, it's a bundle designed so you can't easily compare the price anywhere else. This is why I treat duty-free like any other store. Before you fly, take 2 minutes to check the price of what you plan to buy. Scan the barcode with your phone or search online right there in the store. You might be shocked to find that the so-called special duty-free deal is actually 20% to 30% more expensive than at your local stores. Now, to be fair, sometimes duty-free is a steal, especially on tobacco and alcohol depending on state taxes. But don't assume. Treat every product like a potential trap. The golden rule is, duty-free doesn't automatically mean deal. Number 5. Track your bag yourself. Don't trust the airline. Few travel moments are worse than standing at the baggage carousel while yours never appears. Airlines misplace, delay, or flat out lose millions of bags every single year. Their tracking systems are painfully outdated, giving vague updates like bag in transit. That's why smart travelers have stopped waiting on the airline and started tracking their bags themselves. For around $30, you can buy an AirTag or a similar Bluetooth tracker. Slip it into your suitcase. Then, using your phone, you'll know exactly where your suitcase is in real time. I've heard dozens of stories from fellow female travelers who used these trackers to save their own luggage. One woman showed airline staff her phone and pointed out the exact room her bag had been dumped in at the airport. They found it in minutes. Without the tracker, she might have waited days. For the price of a cheap dinner, you can buy peace of mind every single time you fly. Number 6. Clean the wheels of your luggage. Think about where your suitcase wheels have been. Parking garages, public restrooms, sticky airport hallways. Then, you roll that same suitcase straight into your hotel room. Suddenly, all that grime is now on the same carpet you'll be walking barefoot on. Studies have found traces of E. coli, spilled drinks, and road oil stuck to luggage wheels. The fix is easy. Pack a small pack of disinfectant wipes in an outside pocket of your bag. The moment you collect your bag, give the wheels a quick wipe. It's a tiny habit I've adopted, and once you do it, you'll never be able to unsee how disgusting those wheels really are. Number 7. Don't put your address on luggage tags. For decades, travel advice said to write your full name and address on your luggage tag. In today's world, that advice can backfire badly. Your luggage tag is public. Anyone can glance at it. And if it shows your home address you've just announced, this house is empty. Thieves have used this trick. They see a tag, know you're on a 2-week vacation, and suddenly your home becomes an easy target. The smarter way? Only put your name, phone number, and email on the tag. That's more than enough for the airline to contact you. Number 8. Airlines secretly board you early to trick you on carry-on space. Boarding feels like a stressful race for a reason. Airlines know most passengers want to avoid paying baggage fees, so they bring as much as possible into the cabin. The problem is, overhead bins only fit so much. So, boarding is carefully staged. Early groups, business class, or anyone who paid extra for priority get first dibs. By the time your group is called, the bins are full, and you're forced to gate check your bag. This frustration is exactly what airlines want. It makes you more likely to pay for an upgrade next time. It's all psychological pressure designed to make you believe paying extra is the only way. Number 9. Use hidden power outlets outside your gate. Nothing creates panic faster than seeing your phone on 3% battery at the gate, and when you finally spot an outlet, it's crowded. Here's the secret. The outlets at the gate aren't your only option. Look just outside the gate area. Head toward business centers, quiet hallways near restrooms, or food courts. Frequent flyers know that if you walk just 50 steps away from your gate, you'll usually find empty outlets nobody else noticed. Also, bring a small multi-port charger. That way, even if you share an outlet, everyone can plug in. Number 10. Early flights equal fewer delays and smoother connections. Nobody likes waking up at 4 a.m. for a flight, But as a seasoned traveler, I can tell you those early flights are almost always the smoothest. Air travel runs on a domino effect. One delay in the morning ripples across the entire day. The first flights of the day are usually on time because the plane is already there from the night before. Weather is also a factor. Turbulence and thunderstorms are far more common in the afternoon in the US. In the morning, skies are generally calmer. These flights are often cheaper, too. Number 11. Some planes have secret crew rest areas above your head. Ever wonder where flight attendants disappear on a long-haul flight? Many large planes, like the Boeing 777 or 787 seconds used for international routes from the US, have hidden rest areas. Often, a secret staircase is tucked behind a locked door, leading to a narrow corridor with bunks hidden above the passenger cabin. They're not glamorous, but they allow crews on 10 to 15-hour flights to get real rest. So while you're struggling in your seat, there could be a row of flight attendants sleeping quietly just above your head. Number 12. Psychological airport design tricks that target you. Airports are designed to move your money. Notice how the floor often changes to carpet in shopping areas right after security? Carpet slows you down, and strolling passengers are more likely to buy. Lighting is another trick. Luxury shops have brighter lighting to make jewelry sparkle. The layout is also rigged. Duty-free shops are almost always placed immediately after security, forcing you to walk through them. It's a shopping mall disguised as transportation. Number 13. Why you should never put your bag under the seat in front of you. Flight attendants tell us to do it, but that space is one of the worst places for your belongings. First, it's filthy. That carpet is rarely deep cleaned between flights. Second, it's a theft risk on long-haul flights, as thieves can quietly slide bags out from under sleeping passengers' seats. Third, things like passports or sunglasses can easily slip out of a pocket and be lost forever. Finally, it just means less legroom. The smarter move? Keep only a small tote with essentials at your feet and put your main bag in the overhead bin. Number 14. The hidden city ticketing trick airlines hate. This one feels like cheating the system. It's called hidden city ticketing. Here's how it works. A flight from Chicago to Los Angeles with a layover in Denver might be cheaper than a direct flight from Chicago to Denver. So, you buy the ticket to LA, but you simply get off the plane in Denver and don't board the second leg. Websites like Skiplagged are built for this. The catch? Airlines hate it. If they catch you, they can cancel your frequent flyer miles. Also, you can't check luggage, as it will go to the final destination. It's a gray area hack, but if you're traveling light with only a carry-on, it can save you serious money. Number 15. Airlines monitor your searches to raise prices. Ever notice how a ticket seems cheap the first time you check, but when you come back a few hours later, it's more expensive? That's by design. Airlines use cookies to watch your searches. If you keep looking up the same route, say New York to Paris, the system assumes you're serious and the price mysteriously inches up. It's a trick to nudge you into panic buying. How to fight back? Always search for flights in incognito or private mode, or clear your browser cookies. You can also use a VPN. If you're not searching privately, you're giving airlines the upper hand. So next time you're planning a trip, don't just pick a flight, outsmart the system.